Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing with you another exciting video for all of you Hokies out there. I've made a bunch of videos all about my college experience going to Virginia Tech, and I also recently made a Hokie bucket list video where I share all the things that you should do as a Hokie at Virginia Tech before you graduate. So go check out that video. I also talked about creating this video in that video. So today is the day that I share with you a BLACKSBURG food guide, so you guys can check out all of my favorite food places and hopefully enjoy them as much as I did during my time at Virginia Tech. So like my Hokie bucket list video, I am also going to create a PDF printable guide for you guys to check off if you wanted to. If you guys like this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more. Also give it a thumbs up if you are interested in any of these places, and if you have anything to add to the list, comment down below. Okay, let's get into it. First few things that I want to mention are on campus, and I want to talk about Turner first. So for Turner, I know some people who actually never went to Turner in their entire college career at Virginia Tech, which I think is crazy. So definitely go check out Turner. My favorite things from there were the Nutella crepes, Qdoba, sushi. They have coffee there. They have some really awesome fried rice, Jamba Juice. And then also on campus, go check out the VT food trucks. This is something that I didn't do. It was on my list to do the second semester of my senior year, but because of coronavirus, I didn't get to finish on campus, so I didn't get to do that. So make sure you go check out the VT food trucks. Okay, let's move in to off campus. I know on campus was a little short, but to be honest, I didn't really enjoy the things that I got at the other food halls. I'm not saying they're bad, it's just I'm not putting them on my list. So I'm sure there's others that you guys might like. There's probably going to be new dining halls in the next few years because Virginia Tech's doing a lot to their campus. So for off campus, I'm just going to talk a little bit about each of them and make this nice and short and sweet because I don't really know how much there is to talk about because I'm just kind of telling you the places. I'm also going to insert photos if I do have them of the food that I'm talking about and the places that I'm talking about. Okay, first up on my list, this is definitely number one, the rest are in no order, is Green's Sushi Grill. They have some awesome sushi, and that's saying a lot because I love my sushi. We have really great sushi where I live in New Jersey, and the great thing too is if you have friends who don't like sushi, they also have a bunch of other different things, tacos, burgers, all kinds of meals, so you guys can both enjoy what you want to enjoy at the same place. And I believe hopefully they still have this when you're watching this video. They have a Monday deal where you get 2 rolls for $10, and they're not just like the small rolls, they're like special rolls, so it's a really good deal. They also have 3 sashimi for like $6. It's like a really good deal. Definitely check out the discounts that you can get for all of these if you are interested in that. Next up is SHARKEY'S. You will definitely go out to their bar, but you can also sit outside or sit inside. I like sitting outside and get a burger. So on Mondays they usually have buy one get one half or buy one get one free, and they have some awesome burger combinations. They also have mac and cheese bites, and I'm like a sucker for mac and cheese bites. Anytime they're on the menu, you know I'm getting them. I actually went there with my parents when I first moved to Virginia Tech, and we got like a burger and stuff after we moved into my apartment. Next up is GILLIES for brunch. So you're going to hear about this place. This is also on Main Street. GILLIES is awesome for brunch. They have like a vegan type menu. I don't think everything on there is vegan, but they do have some vegan options if you are, and they make this awesome banana walnut French toast. If that sounds like your type of thing, definitely try it out. It's so good. You can go out there with your friends maybe on a Sunday or a Saturday, or like a morning after going out and partying too hard. GILLIES is great. They also have really great home fries, like so good, so delicious. And if you're a freshman, I recommend walking to these places from your dorm. I loved being able to walk to Main Street when I was in a dorm for when I transferred over in my summer session. It was just awesome, and it's something to take advantage of because if you do live off campus and you're not living on Main Street, you won't have that, so take advantage of that. Next up is CABO. So they aren't directly in the kind of Main Street part of Blacksburg, but they're a little bit down the road, not far at all. But they have awesome donuts. Sometimes professors will bring them in, or they'll have a bake sale. They're just really awesome, so definitely go check them out. Next up is Tots. You're not going to want to miss this, especially when you turn 21. Tots is an awesome place to go, and if you are going there for a late night and you're maybe hungry or you want some food before you leave at like 1 a.m. in the morning, they have now if you're going there sober, I'm not sure how good they are. I'm not saying anything bad about them, I just have never had them when I was sober. But after a fun night before we were ready to leave, my friend got tater tots and I had some, but they were really good. Cheese on top, they were just fire. A great little snack pick-in for before the night is over. Next up is River Mill. So I'm sorry if you're not 21 yet. I'm gonna stop talking about bars soon, but the one thing I want to say is if you're going to River Mill, they have a really good drink called Nectar of the Gods. Shout out to my friend Samiksha for introducing me to this drink. It's really awesome. I've only had it like once or twice, but it was definitely worth putting on this list, so go check out River Mill. It's a nice like kind of pre-game to like Tots or any other bar. You can just sit down and kind of enjoy a normal drink before it starts to get crazy, but you can obviously go out there too if you want. Next up is CABO fish taco. So you're going to hear about this as well. All of these are like main things that you're going to hear about, but definitely worth putting on a checklist so you get to hit all of them before you graduate. CABO is a bunch of tacos. It's a really cool place inside. You can also sit outside, and there's always a long wait, so try to get reservations if you can or if they take them, but it's a great place to go with friends. I would say that it's a little bit overpriced for what you get, but I mean, you have to go to CABO as a Hokie, you just have to. My favorite is their buffalo shrimp tacos, and they also have some specials for tacos as well. Next up is Elrod's. Cannot forget Elrod's. When you turn 21, you'll probably go to Elrod's. If not, you'll definitely go there when your friends turn 21. This is a great place to get these huge jumbo margaritas, and everyone goes when they're 21, gets the 21 birthday shot. It's like on Main Street, so you can leave and go to all the bars after you're done eating and having dinner and celebrating your birthday. And sometimes my friends and I actually just went to go eat, and then like we'd have our jumbo margarita and then go home and like watch a movie together or have like a little girls' night, so it was kind of fun to do that as well. Next up is BLACKSBURG Tavern. If you guys like Southern comfort food, I'm from New Jersey, so I'm not really used to that, but they have fried chicken, mac and cheese, like all that Southern comfort food, and I believe they do it family style. The one time we went there, we were able to do that and just kind of get a bunch of dishes, and it's great for a big group of friends. And now that I'm talking about this, I really miss being on campus. Hopefully I get to go back soon, but coronavirus is still a thing, so don't know when that's gonna happen. Next is Blacksburg Wine Lab for all you 21 and over. If you take Boyer's wine class, which I totally recommend doing, and this is one thing I mentioned in my Hokie bucket list video, Boyer is the professor. He's the Plaid Avenger. You will get to learn him when you go to tech. You'll definitely know who he is, but he started a Blacksburg Wine Lab. So he opened this kind of restaurant. They have a bunch of different wine, probably everything you could think of. And when I went there, their food is actually so good. And once you kind of get into learning wines and kind of pairing those wines with different foods, it's just a great place to go. You can bring your parents once you turn 21. I got a like goat cheese panini, and I love goat cheese. I'm like not a picky eater whatsoever. There's maybe like 1 or 2 things in the world that I will not eat, so I understand that goat cheese is not everybody's kind of forte, but it was so good, especially with the wine. So I'll definitely be going back there as an alum when I go back. Next up is 622 North. So this is like, I believe, right across from Elrod's. One of the things that I really liked from 622 North was their avocado and Gouda panini. So good. If you couldn't tell, I love my cheeses, but it was such a good panini. I do want to say that it's a little bit pricey for your average college student, so it's kind of nice if maybe you have a friend's birthday that you're celebrating or something that you do not so often, unless you have money to spend on expensive restaurant food every night. I think it's a great place. I went, I think, 2 or 3 times for my friends' birthdays, and it's just a great place to celebrate. And also, like, for any of these, definitely pull up the menu and see if there's anything you like before you go. I'm not pushing you to go anywhere that maybe you don't like anything on the menu, but I'm sure you'll find something. It's just there's things that are a little bit pricey, so make sure you kind of know what you're getting into before you go. Next up is Benny's, another one that you're going to figure out when you get there. So Benny's is the huge pie and the huge slice of pizza that you get, and in my personal opinion, as someone who lives in New Jersey and knows pizza and bagels and bread very, very well, I think Benny's does a really good job at capturing like a New York, New Jersey pizza slice. So if you kind of want to get a taste of that, go check it out. It's a little bit greasy, but in my opinion, it definitely satisfied my craving for some New Jersey quality pizza and not like the Domino's or like, you know, chain restaurant pizzas that you normally get down in Blacksburg. And that's not to say I didn't have Domino's. We ordered Domino's so much after we got home from a night of like partying or drinking or all of that, which is like a great thing to have. But definitely you have to go to Benny's at least once and check out their pizza and maybe even buy the big pie. I think it's like $40. I don't even know, but it's like pretty crazy to buy a big pie, and it's huge, 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 huge. Also, I feel like it sounds like I drink way too much, and that is not the case. I am just pointing out things that you can do after partying. I mostly went to these places on the weekends, so it just made sense that it kind of fits in with going out after partying. But anyway, moving on. Last but not least, the last one I want to mention is Slovakia. So Slovakia is Greek. You can get gyros, any type of Greek food, and it's really, really, really good. My friends and I would go summer studio like for lunch or like after studio or whenever we got hungry, but it's a great place to check out if you like that kind of thing. Okay, so that is it for this video. I'm sorry if it wasn't as long as you wanted it to be. I really kind of just jotted these down from memory. I didn't write these down as I was going to those places. If you have any more that you want to add to this list, let's help each other out in the comments below. To all my HOKIES, to any incoming freshmen, make sure to check out my Things I Wish I Knew as a Freshman video, and to anyone that is looking to go to Virginia Tech, you can also check out my other Virginia Tech videos and kind of get more insight in what it's like to be a Hokie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the free printable below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!